We'll bring in the flags as we get ready for our steer wrestling. Brought to us by our friends at the Wood Law Firm. As we come around with the banner from Kimrad Trucking, one of our great corporate sponsors here this weekend. All right, steer wrestling, it's the big man's event. Don and Sherry, I'll tell you how this works. Now, I told you that most rodeo events were started by work that we do on the ranch. This one was started, Ryan, you may know this, as we started with a guy saying, hey, hold my beer and watch this.
How many good things start, actually.
That's exactly right. All right, we'll start with Riley Westover from Alva, Oklahoma. All right, first of all, we've got the barrier stretched in front of the cowboy. That's that piece of rope in front of the roping box. Now the steer's going to release that rope. If you get there before the steer releases it, you'll break it. We call it breaking the barrier. It's tied together with a little piece of string. If that happens, you get a 10-second penalty. So the cowboy, the steer wrestler behind the barrier, his hazer, or his teammate on the other side, his job, keep that steer running straight. So the cowboy, in this case Riley Westover, will have a chance to slide down, get a hold of the horns, and then throw that steer to the ground. All four legs need to come out in the same direction, and that's when we stop the clock. All right, time starts when that barrier flag moves. Riley Westover gets ready. We started the rodeo yesterday with our slack 3.5. Mr. Laramie Warren was the fast time in the steer wrestling so far. 3.5, that's like a bushwhack. Yeah, that was a fast one. We say thank you to GSM, our Robert D. Grace Company, our Buffalo sponsor for the steer wrestling. And of course, our friends at Wood Law Firm. We're off and gone. There's the knob now. Slide down, get a hold. Go to the nose. Yes. Ooh. 4.9 for the Oklahoma Cowboy. 4.9. All right, as we get set right now, I believe we're going to go to Chris Rasmussen. Chris Rasmussen, the cowboy from Auburn, Nebraska. Right in the box, I believe. Young man right here is up in the sand hills of Nebraska. Number 6 with KVR standing is this UPR being sanctioned by all the other IPRA, KQRA, and WPRA. Watch our man, Mr. Rasmussen, Nebraska Cowboy, down and dirty. Oh, well, he gets away, and it's not going to be no good tonight. No time, folks. No disgrace, though. Let's give him a round of applause as he departs your beautiful arena. All right, let's go back to Alva, Oklahoma. Maverick Harper will be our next man to go. Go back to Maverick Harper, up in Alva, Oklahoma, Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Stockton Graves, regular national finalist, their coach, has kind of become steer wrestling youth, for sure. Just like your alma mater, Oklahoma Panhandle State University, known for their saddle bronc riders. Exactly. Great cowboy all around. Now, I bet in Pennsylvania they don't have college rodeo. I bet you'd be wrong. Does Harvard have a rodeo team? That's in Massachusetts, I think.
I think you need a map and a geography lesson.
Isn't Harvard in Massachusetts? Did I get that right? Is that right?
Is he right?
Yeah, see? Told you, Mr. Smarty Britches.
They said you're wrong. You can't hear what they're saying, so I can just say...
He's using American Sign Language.
Sail barn signals. Give us a 6, Ken.
Yeah, he gave us
a... can't. That's right.
Oh, go ahead. Team rope, Rick. Take on the guy with half a thumb. That's nice.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Apparently you're not woke.
Well,
you're broke. We already established that, but you're not woke.
No, I'm broke. I'm broke. Whoa. Easy trigger.
Hi, Silver.
I'm also a little winded. At the gym that I go to, I'm what's known as the before picture. I don't work out very much.
Well, these steer wrestling horses, as you can imagine, have a big motor, we like to say. Go from a standing start to full speed in about 3 strides, and then once you get them in the corner and doing what you want, you jump off. Just like this, let's watch. Got a hold, now go to the no. Oh, no. Somebody greased up the horns on that one.
Now that one was just a little slippery because of the snow.
Oh. Well, an old time for Maverick, ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. That's a good cowboy. It doesn't happen to him very often, but you can make him feel better. We're glad he's here. Well, as we roll in, we'll do something. That brings us to the man, Jeremy Berkhalter. Dublin, Texas. Rocket Ride, your hometown, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Jeremy Berkhalter.
I could have caught a ride, I guess, huh? I didn't need to drive here by myself. Could have had somebody to talk to.
There you go.
Man, oh man.
Oh,
Hey, how'd you feel this morning?
Second call for Jeremy.
Oh, he going.
Third and final call. Well, unfortunately,
Oh,
good thing you didn't get a ride.
Rodeo.
Jeremy wouldn't have been here.
I know, I would have been. He must have been riding with the real announcer. Oh, get out of here, Steer.
All right, let's go to Jared Van Betten now from Ingalls, Kansas. How did I feel this morning?
Yeah, did you wake up feeling good?
Not well. You know, we were here till almost 2 o'clock in the morning doing slack.
I know you guys were keeping me awake. And
Some
I
of
don't
us were.
appreciate that.
Yeah. So I was a little tired.
I was trying to sleep.
Yeah. I was too. But there was a rodeo going on.
Contract.
Yeah.
Contract.
Jared Van Betten. Ingalls, Kansas, still running at that 3-5 on top of the leaderboard. There's the nod now. Oh, you see him trying to hold up. Oh, and that steer learned the trick yesterday, I think.
Look at the antlers on that thing.
And he holds up, and that's going to be a no time. What do you say? He really needs your kind of applause. He didn't even really get a chance at that one, but that is the luck of the draw in this game of Rodeo.
Let's go to a friend from the state of Kansas, Sunflower State Band. No stranger to the pay window when you talk about the man fixing it back into the box. Ryan Swayze, Freedom, Oklahoma.
Now there's a place to be on the place to be from on 4th of July weekend right there.
There you go.
Freedom, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
That's in America.
Have you been to Freedom, America?
I actually have been to Freedom. Worked that rodeo 2 different times. Freedom, America. Home of Bacon, Bald Eagles, and back-to-back World War Championships.
There you go.
Oh, Mr. Big Swayze riding in the box right now. Many-time champ. He will get your money. That 3.3 blistering run we seen last night could be in jeopardy. You never know. Freedom, Oklahoma, Super State Band. Folks, you've been a little bit quiet tonight. Let your hair down, have some fun, make some noise. We don't care. I want you to help the man right here back in the boxes. He's about to nod for this steer. Make the jump. Off and gone. Good start. Come on, Ryan. Things got tight in a hurry. Didn't like it. It's their choice. Now that happens tonight, so what do we do for our man as he departs once again?
I think we had a flyby.
There you go.
Flyover.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Chad Van Kempen. Did the Hooters girls bring some wings? I got to, folks, if you live in Amarillo, or even if you don't, stop by Hooters. They were here late last night. Free wings for all the contestants and the crew. Ryan, we barely fried him out of there. He's probably still got barbecue sauce in his fingers.
What you're talking about? They're still here. I'm just saying.
All right, let's go to Chad Van Kempen now. McCook, Nebraska will be next to go. Here's the man that won my home rodeo up in Guyman, Oklahoma, the big pro rodeo Guyman Pioneer Days several years ago.
Well, he's currently number 9 in the Kansas standings right now.
Wants to get everything just right.
Come on, let's do it, Chad. Ribbon twist right there, yes sir. That's how it's done. Well, a nice run, slam dunk. 4.7 is the time for Chad. 4.7. That'll work.
You know,
I've been watching this, and I think like your explanation of this event can make it seem a lot easier than it actually is.
It is. Have you ever tried steer wrestling?
Are you kidding me? No way. This looks a lot like jumping off of a moving truck onto a mailbox on the side of the road. I don't know.
That's exactly how you learn.
I'm built for comfort, not for speed, and I'm not. This isn't my event.
With a nickname like Rocket,
It's one of the. It's like the,
That's
it's like
the comfort
heavy
name?
guy that's called Skinny. You know what I mean?
I
It's
see.
like a-
So the slow marshmallow guy is Rocket?
yeah, you know.
Yeah, like that
20
guy,
years ago, maybe.
like that guy that used to work for me with a really bad limp that we called Lightning. Yeah, I got it.
That's the guy. Yeah. I could beat that guy maybe in a foot race.
Maybe. All right, Kyle Van Doren now, St. John, Kansas, getting set to go. Here's the knob. Oh, another one. Well, I tell you what, the score, how far you let that steer get out before you put your hand forward and go. And you don't want to be late because then you end up chasing them all the way down to the middle of the pen. But these guys getting out and the steers hanging up just a little bit. And so another flyby, another no time.
I think part of the problem is you got to blindfold the steers in the back so that they don't see what these steers are doing. They'll be like, oh, that's a good idea. We should try that. Put on the brakes. Fly right by.
I think it's possible that they're smelling the hot wings. They want to like not run down the
Or
end,
they're
but
taking a
turn right.
right hand turn to the Hoosiers tent.
Heck yeah.
3 to remain in our steer wrestling. Let's get set and go to Tyler Murray, Wheaton, Kansas. Back in the box, right here with another talent in the Kansas Professional Rodeo Association. Right here. Once again, these steers are, well, they're acting like school bus drivers. They're taking the steer wrestlers to school.
Well, we said it earlier, you don't want to be late because then you end up not being able to catch one. And so we've got both sides of the equation, but we haven't got right in the middle. That's where we need to be. As we go to Charles Barrett now from Dallas, Texas. Our next man to go. Well, I told you about it, all the fun stuff that's going on. Saturday starting at 10 o'clock with the 3-in-1 Ranch Rodeo and the Ranch Bronc Ride. And then Music Festival Live starting at noon. We got about 5 bands, mounted shooting exhibition, and then after the rodeo at 6:45, the concert with Shooter Jennings. All right, let's watch the run. Okay. Gosh. Well, I don't know much about steer wrestling, but I know you can't get a time if you don't get off your horse.
Sure, buddy. Make it sound easy. I'd like to see you come down here and try.
Well, yeah, I would if they weren't paying me to do this. But you know,
Actually, no, really.
I don't know how
I'd
hard
like
it
to
can
see
be.
you come down here and
I've
try.
fallen off my horse plenty of times.
oh, we got one that remains, and he's a good one indeed.
And I wasn't even trying.
Sure, I can ride. I was riding when I fell off.
It would explain later in the TV. Let's go to Trevor Hake, Grand Island, Nebraska, the big cowboy from the Cornhusker State. Time qualifier and former champion league in the Kansas State. Kansas Professional Rodeo Association, I should say. Yep. Part of the Cowboy Christmas Run, 4 different rodeos as we're right now. Over $52,000 for the bonus money for the high money winner. Each rodeo for the cowboy or cowgirl. Pretty good incentive. All right, watch this last man. Send it to Sweet. Yeah, there you go. Cornhusker Cowboy slams one. Listen to this, y'all. We saved the best for last. Cornhusker Nation 3-3. Woo-hoo. So that makes 2 3.3s to recap. We say thank you one more time to our sponsors here, our steer wrestling here tonight.
That's right, Wood Law Firm, and of course our local sponsor GSM, Robert D. Grace Company. Ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy the steer wrestling? Well, I did. For sure, we saved the best for last.